Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a psychic tarot reading for you, tuning into Gemini energies for the month of June. Happy birthday to all Geminis out there. Hope you are having a wonderful birthday month coming up. All right, so this is for Gemini's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Cross watchers are always welcome. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Outcome and advice. Thank you. All right, let's turn these cards over and take a look-see at what we've got. All right, in the overall energy, Gemini, we've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles reverse, 10 of Wands reverse, 3 of Swords, and 2 of Cups. It's a lot of energy, a lot going on. Let's break this down. All right. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone ungrounded, someone doesn't have resources, doesn't know what to focus on to create what they want in the 3D. Who is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, a challenge. Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Whoever this is, they're challenged by an opportunity, a lucky opportunity. It's just a pentacle, which is a seed. It's not a full bag of money or whatever this opportunity is. It feels like it's something, it feels like it's a lucky break, a lucky opportunity. What does the Queen, a lucky break? Is the lucky break coming from the Queen of Pentacles? Or is it going to the Queen of Pentacles? I'm having difficulty. Who is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? How will Gemini recognize this energy in their own life, in their own story? Injustice. Okay. This feels like someone around you, Gemini, someone you know. They're more concerned with appearances, with appearing to have resources, with the looks of things. This person wants to be seen as abundant, having lots of resources. There's some type of injustice. I don't think you trust this person. So when this opportunity, a lucky break, lucky opportunity, if it's coming from this person, I don't think you trust it. I think this, whoever this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is, that you're sus of this. And I am too. I'm confused when I'm trying to read who they are. Maybe because they shift who they are depending on who's in front of them, that type of energy. Let's see, let's keep going. Yeah, I don't trust. I'm just like, I get the feeling that this person is dangling this carrot, this seed of potential, to kind of keep you attached. With the Eight of Cups, it feels like it's a connection that has some type of emotional attachment. It's hard to walk away from. This person can't reconnect the dots and learn a different way. This is who they are. They're not going to change who they are, but they're kind of dangling some type of opportunity to try to get you back in connection. This person feels very stuck and stagnant in their energy. Ooh, this could be family. They have played very fast and loose with their comfort at this person communicates. It doesn't feel like this person has anything nice to say about you. Feels like this person, when you're not in the room, says a whole heck of a lot about you negatively. This has family written all over it. It doesn't have to be, because it's personal. It feels very personal and disappointing. It doesn't even touch the correct amount of emotions that this has. It feels like this person, oh, got it. This person is dangling this opportunity, very small, saying, you know, here's this opportunity for you, Gemini. But they're not willing to address this, some type of painful ending that they created with you. There's so much that they don't want to discuss. Someone wildly immature. It's so frustrating reading their energy, because they take no accountability. They don't learn a new way of being. They don't change who they are. They just keep expecting everybody to accept really toxic behavior. All right, with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Wands in reverse, I don't think you're interested in this. Feels like even though this is difficult because of some type of connection, some type of emotional connection, it doesn't feel like you want to put the work in. It's not working. I don't want to work on this. The Ace of Pentacles that they're dangling as an opportunity that's lucky is a seed. It's not fully, so if someone gives you a seed of an opportunity, you have to plant that seed. You have to nurture it. You have to put work in to make that seed grow. I don't think you want to work on this. It's not yours to work on. It's a way to dangle something in front of you to get you involved, to get you working with this person, instead of this person taking accountability, talking about the injustices that have occurred and the painful ending. This person just wants to just it didn't happen if we don't talk about it. This person's in denial. This has been heartbreaking. There's been a lot of betrayal. It feels like this person can't say anything nice about you to other people, but they want to work with you. What does Gemini need to know about whatever it is, it's going to take a lot longer. This person is just trying to get you to nibble, to bite, so they get you back into their energy. There's something, they don't have the resources. I get the feeling that this Queen of Pentacles in reverse doesn't know how to create. They don't know how to bring their ideas down into the 3D, into something tangible. But I get the feeling you know how, Gemini, that you're accomplished in this way. So they're wanting you to do their work. Free labor is what it feels like. They don't want you, they don't want to talk. Let's not talk about past hurts. That's in the back. They've created injustices, heartbreaking. I feel like you can't say anything to this person. They can't. They feel so closed off in their own world, their own perception, what they want done. It's so painful to try to get this person to understand or care. It feels like someone who's like, oh, I'm always the bad guy. I'm always like, just, you can't address things in a mature way. Wow. Three of Swords coming. I'm talking about the Three of Swords energy, clarified by a Three of Swords, and moving on, moving away from this energy. Nothing has changed. They have not changed. It just feels, I don't know why this is showing up for the whole month of June for Gemini. Well, it feels like you've moved on, moved away from this type of energy. What's the Two of Cups showing up? Okay, this person's manipulative. If they can't get you like to do what they want, to pin you in, this person does not take no for an answer. It's their way or the highway. They're very manipulative. It feels like they'll play the, I love you, Gemini, and there's so much. If they can't guilt you, shame you into doing something, they'll use their connection, their relationship with you. But you're my sister, you're my daughter, you're my mom, whatever that is. It feels like they're using that connection, pulling at your heartstrings. But this is not love. They're wanting you to give without any reciprocity. They want you to let your guard down. I think they've been able to do that in the past. This person doesn't have boundaries. They don't like boundaries. Boundaries to them, they feel entitled to your time, your energy, your labor. And they just they'll do whatever they need to do to get you to let your guard down, to just say yes. They don't care about you. They just want you to say yes to accepting this opportunity, whatever this is. Ooh, I'm frustrated. If you're frustrated, and I feel irritated, frustrated, resentful, feels like a lot of emotions that you have not been able to really express to this person in any way that they will sit with you and understand. This person just doesn't care. They don't know how to deal with emotions. They just put it back onto you. They feel entitled to your time, your energy. This is nerve-wracking. They'll bully you. They're not above. They just want their way. They just want you to do what they want you to do. But it looks like with the Devil reverse that you're not interested in this type of connection. It feels like this person even showing up in your energy, even it messes with your nervous system. Feels like you've done some healing, and to go back is just this person, it feels like they have a history of bullying you, toxic behavior, feeling entitled to your time, your energy, your body. Like they don't have any sense of a healthy boundary. Feels like your nervous system gets disrupted. I think your body is trying to tell you, I don't feel safe around this person. I don't trust them. I agree. If this is your reading and if you're like, yes, oh my gosh, I know who that is, and yes, I think your body has been telling you for a long time that there's something wrong. Something's off with this person. They're not really grounded in reality. They create a whole separate reality that you have to agree to their false reality to have any type of connection, relationship with them. They're definitely like, if you try to hold them accountable, they're like, oh my gosh, I guess I'm just the worst. That kind of, they're just defensive, bad everything. This, you can't really, they've got so many defensive structures around them and maladaptive strategies. It's hard for me to kind of see who they really are beyond all of that. All right, Gemini, in what's hidden, we've got the Page of Swords and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Getting out of a comfort zone, no longer allowing your fears to keep you stuck. Saying some choice words. Learning how to communicate something. This person might, we started this reading saying, Gemini, hey, this is your birthday month. It feels like they might be even utilizing your birthday, a celebration, to get back into your good graces, into your energy. This could even be at a party, like they're trying to be a part, come back into your life. If that is the case, there's no goodwill here that I'm seeing. They'll use that opportunity to make you miserable because they're miserable. And they want to trade places with you. All right. Still looking at what's hidden. We've got the Ten of Wands in reverse coming up again. I love repeat cards. That lets me know the universe is saying, yes, this, let's look at this. They're gonna guilt you. They're gonna try to lay it on thick that somehow you're obligated, you have some type of obligation to them, that you're responsible for their emotions, for how they feel, their beliefs. Four of Cups, it feels like you've just exhausted. You don't want to carry these burdens. You don't see that you're responsible for this person. Hi, Opie. Got a bird feeder on my window, and so there's a curved bill thrasher eating right now. I call him Obi, odd bird. All right. Yeah, I think the fights, you don't even want to fight. You're not interested. It feels like you've got this person's number. I don't feel like this is coming up like, warning, Gemini, oh my gosh. It feels like you've clocked this person. You recognize that they don't care about you. This is not love. This isn't care. This is a lot of someone bullying you. I think this person feels very powerless in their life, and to bully someone else makes them feel powerful. And I think this person has a habit of putting you down, breaking your heart, setting you up for failure. This person would throw you under the bus in a minute. But they keep throwing out this connection that you have, and to keep you connected emotionally, and so they have access to you. I feel like this is played out. What's the Page of Swords energy? What's the Page of Swords energy and what's hidden? I was going to see if this is you saying something, speaking up to this person, but it doesn't. It doesn't look like anything that you say is going to make any difference. Communication isn't just about saying something. It's about having someone who's able to receive those messages. And this person is out of balance. They're coming back in not because they want an honest rebalancing and healing, but because they like they get you to let your guard down. Gemini, oh my gosh, hi. And then they get closer when you give access to them, when you give access to you, give them access to you. And then they just start messing with, poking at your wounds, bossing you around, telling that's just what they do. They're so out of balance, but by bullying you, they feel powerful, that they can do it. It looks like you might have been no contact with this person, so this might be surprising, or this is affirming that no contact is correct. Again, it feels like this hasn't been done just spur of the moment. This walking away from this connection feels painful, feels smart, despite the emotional attachments that you have. It doesn't feel like this person can see you or care about you. They've got some type of projection about you. They're not even really relating to you. This person is kind of just in a world of their own and projecting. Feels very hard to communicate. Might be an older person, just really detached from reality, stuck in old cycles. It looks like you're just not interested in you've either already moved away or started cycles elsewhere. I think you're not interested in this. All right, Gemini, with the Two of Wands in reverse as the outcome and advice. This is my card for getting out of the house, taking action. This person here in this card, the story of the Two of Wands, is that this person rushed very quickly, had a life experience, got back home, and they've got the whole world in their hands, but they think that they've experienced everything there is to experience in the world. But they haven't. There's a whole world out there. New experiences, new people, fresh, new to you. And so what I'm getting here, Gemini, maybe in the month of June, what you're doing is getting back out there, getting out in the world, not allowing this person to affect you any longer. It feels like you're not allowing others to project onto you who you are, who you need to be for someone else. There's all this moving on energy. Maybe you're making a move, maybe in June, but this is Cancer, July. Maybe you're getting ready to make some move on with the Fool card too, starting a new cycle, a need to get out of the house and have new experiences. What does Gemini need to know about this Two of Wands in reverse energy? Your challenge is happiness, Sun card, clarity, play. Yeah, this definitely has a family vibe to it. I feel like if you might be living with this person, maybe that's why there's move out, move on, move away. It feels like if you stay connected with this person, it's just hard to be happy. It's hard to be yourself. It's hard to, it feels like you're not allowed to be yourself in this environment. Maybe that's what that Page of Swords and what's hidden. Learning a new way of being, starting afresh, getting out of a comfort zone, facing your fears, and going in a new direction, figuring out who you are, trusting that that's enough, that there's no, I'm getting this feeling like this person has made you feel like there's something wrong with you. I don't think this person can really perceive your values and value and worth. I think they benefit from you much more than you benefit from continuing this relationship. Oh, all right. Okay. A lot's coming out in the outcome and advice. A lot of people showing up. Again, this could be the party. There's all this kind of family energy at the beginning of the reading. A lot of hidden emotions here. A lot. So this person, it feels like they could just say something or give a look, and there's just a lot of emotions that are tender, that have not been expressed. And so, so here's a kind of, hey, what you might watch out for are those emotions, just reactivity. You being so frustrated and saying something from your emotions, from your unhealed emotions. This person definitely feels like they might purposely poke at you to get a reaction from you. That's what that is. So beware of that. I wouldn't give them the satisfaction of being able to upset you. They feel powerful when they're able to wound you and get you into your emotions. Then they get real quiet. They feel that's how they're grounding, by trading places. That's how they're feeling. And then they don't have to express it. You do, and they feel smug is kind of what this feels like. This is a bad boss type of energy. This is someone who needs to control everyone in the environment. Very controlling, very manipulative. They need to be at the top. They need to be seen as the leader. There's something here about just not, if maybe this is chewed up. Maybe what's happening is you realize not interested in this anymore. There's some with the Queen of Swords coming up, it feels like you're coming to some internal conclusions, discernment, making some decisions for yourself. And definitely it feels like overall in the month of June, Gemini, if this has been your reading, that you're not allowing someone to get in the way of you being yourself. It feels like you're ready to make some moves in a different direction and leave people who aren't on your side aren't for you, don't want you to be fully yourself, leaving them behind you. So, all right, Gemini, I hope that's helpful. Have a great month of June. Happy birthday to all of you Geminis out there. Take care.